Scam Prevention Service. Good day to you, Adam. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I mean, we know that scams are on the increase, right?
Yes. Yeah. Across the UK.
And have you heard of this one before?
We've heard of it. It's not something you typically have that happens over a phone service, but the key things are there. They find someone that's vulnerable or alone. They try to establish some form of familiarity, and then they use fear to manipulate them and control what and get out of something with them.
You know, this embarrassment thing is really challenging because with my dad, I found it because I'm nosy and I think I'm a bit like too. I went in and had a look. I'm like, Dad, what's this? What's this? Why do these letters keep coming? You know, you got to be careful. If you're an adult and you got parents, elderly parents, we've still got to treat them with respect. How do I look after them, but in a different way to the way that I would try to look after my 16-year-old?
So at Phonely, we have an ability to have a trusted person with the service. So if there was a call that we thought could be suspicious, if you don't receive international calls, for example, and then one was made to one of our clients or customers, it would be flagged, and it would alert the trusted person who could then join the call, which might seem a little invasive, so it is optional, can be turned off. And people who are kind of very prideful and don't want to be seen as being vulnerable do want to turn it off, but it is very helpful for people who are protecting people who are vulnerable.
Yeah, but how do I convince my mum that she's vulnerable? That's the thing, really. Once we've done that, I suppose we can put things in place, and obviously the Ring doorbell and stuff like that helped in this case because we have a clearer, better understanding of it on account of what we could see, how long they were in, what they were doing. But actually, you've kind of almost got to convince the person that they are vulnerable.
I think it's not just how vulnerable you are, it's also recognizing that the scammers are very good at what they do. They try lots of different things across as many different backgrounds and cultures and origins as they can. And whatever works, they then run with, and they do, and they rehearse very well. You can hear in that story how well every person who was involved there had clearly rehearsed their part.
They knew their part. Certainly better than Tottenham players did yesterday in that game against Arsenal, right? What's the one thing that we could take away from this? I need to take positivity away. I'm really not on the radio just to make everybody as scared and miserable as I am. What's the thing that we could take away from this?
Communicating with each other and talking about it helps. People won't feel vulnerable when you start to realise that scamming is a large threat out there. And the more we talk about it, the more you can feel less shamed about if it does happen to you or people who have it happen to them.
How can I find out more about your organisation, fella?
Google us. Have a look. phonely.co.uk. You'll see us online. You'll see the work we've done with the City of London Police as well to helping prevent scams.
Phonely. Adam, thanks very much. We'll talk again. Tui, I tell you one thing. Today